Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the video today. Today we're going to do a beginner eye tutorial. It's going to look like this. We're just going to do it over here on my other eye using the Tarte Little Bloom palette. Looks like this. And this palette was actually a holiday release from last year, but I checked on the Tarte website this morning and it turns out you can actually still get it in a 3-pack with the Little Toasted and the Little Juicy. So they're just little 9-pan palettes. 3 shadows in this palette. The first 3 on the top are actually in the larger version of the Bloom palette. So we're just going to use 3 of the eyeshadows today to create this look. We're over here. So to begin, I recommend using an eye primer. It'll help keep your eyeshadow intact. It'll keep it from creasing or cracking or looking crazy throughout the day. You can use any eye primer that you like. A lot of people also will use concealer. I used the Milani eyeshadow primer today. It's a very nice, affordable option that you can pick up at the drugstore or on Milani's website. And we're going to go in with the matte shade at the top here, this little peachy matte. It's called Sweetheart. And we're going to go in with a fluffy crease brush. I'm going to zoom in on my eye so that you can see what I'm doing. So using a fluffy crease brush, we're just going to build that color up in the crease like so. And just blend that out. And then when we're done blending, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the middle matte shade here. And it's called Explorer. Just on the same brush that we were just using. And we're going to actually blend that right here on the outside of what we just did to kind of blend out any harsh lines and diffuse that shadow a little bit more. Then we're going to use a smaller kind of pencil type brush. I have this one here. Oh, there it is. Focus. Ooh, the camera will not focus. This is from ColourPop. It's the E27 brush. And we're going to go into the dark brown matte shade here on the bottom. This one right here. And that one is Individual. And we're just going to pick up a little bit of that shadow and we're going to place it on the outer corner. And we're just going to stamp it in place. Like so. Focusing it completely on the outer corner. And then what I also like to do is blend it out in a V motion. Since you're working in the outer V of your eye anyway. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm working with here. Now for the next step, you can either use a flat shader brush. I have this one here from Sigma. So something that looks a little bit like this. Or, wow, this camera is not focusing today. There we go. Little flat shader brush. Or you can just use your fingertip like I'm going to do. And I'm going to go into the shimmer shade on the bottom. So this pretty like rosy bronze color. And that one is called Adventurer. And I'm just going to pick some of the shadow up with my finger. And then I like to swipe it. And then tap it. To really get that going. Like so. And we're keeping this very soft today, so I'm diffusing out that darker shadow a little bit. Now for the lower lash line, we're just going to use the dark brown matte and then the very first shade we used in the crease. So using a smudging brush, or you can use a pencil brush too. I'm using this one that I have from It Cosmetics. It's just a flat, smudgy brush. We're going to smudge it on the lower lash line. Like so. And then using that pencil brush, the one that I have from ColourPop, go into the first shadow and then blend it under here, underneath, to diffuse out that darker color and to take out any harsh lines that may have been formed. Now, if you do your face makeup before your eye makeup, and if you have fallout, you can just dust it away with a brush, like I'm doing. For the inner corner, you can take the first shimmer shade here on the top. That one's called Firecracker, it looks like. And I'm just going to take it on my pinky. Just kind of add it there for a little glow. I'll do it on the other side too because I didn't do it over here yet. And then you can also take it on your brow bone. And just kind of blend it out with your fingers. Now we're just going to add a little mascara. I'm using the new one from Rare Beauty today. I got a little mini size from Sephora. Just going to curl lashes. And add your mascara. Alright, and there you have it, guys. A very basic, beginner-friendly eye look using the Tartelette Little Bloom palette. If you have this one, or the larger version, or even just a different eyeshadow palette that has very similar colors, here's all of them. You can very easily follow along with this. I just used 3 shadows, very quick, very simple. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!